Ever wondered why the most powerful figures seem to have spotless reputations? It's not a stroke of luck, but a meticulously cultivated art, an art of keeping hands clean. In the realm of power and influence, maintaining a pristine image is paramount. It's not about having a flawless track record, but about ensuring that any blemishes don't stick to you. So how do you manage this? Enter the world of scapegoats and cat's paws. These aren't just animals from the farmyard, but strategic tools in the game of power. A scapegoat is your fool guy, your handy diversion when things go awry. When you need to hide your involvement in less than savory activities, a scapegoat conveniently takes the blame, keeping your hands clean. But a scapegoat alone isn't enough. You also need a cat's paw, a person who willingly or unknowingly does your dirty work for you. They're the one who delivers the bad news, takes the unpopular decisions, and faces the brunt of the fallout. Meanwhile, you remain associated with the positives, basking in the glow of good news and favorable outcomes. This might sound a bit Machiavellian, but it's not about being unscrupulous. It's about understanding the dynamics of power and preserving your reputation amidst the inevitable complexities. And remember, it's not about lying or cheating. It's about strategic concealment. It's about knowing what to reveal and what to keep under wraps. Your reputation, after all, depends more on what you conceal than what you reveal. So next time you're in a situation where your reputation is at stake, think about the art of keeping hands clean. Utilize the power of scapegoats and cat's paws. Choose to associate yourself with the good and let others carry the weight of the bad. This isn't about escaping responsibility, but about smart positioning. It's about maintaining a spotless image in a world where perceptions can make or break your influence. It's about mastering the art of keeping hands clean. And the key takeaway: remember, your reputation depends more on what you conceal than what you reveal. Have you ever been intrigued by the immense power cult leaders wield over their followers? This power is often derived from a strategic blend of charisma, vague promises, and a masterful creation of an us versus them dynamic. Let's delve into the art of cultivating a cult-like following. The first step is to keep your words vague, yet full of promise. This might sound counterintuitive, yet it's the vagueness that allows your followers to fill in the gaps with their own hopes, dreams, and desires, making your promises irresistible. Next, fuel your followers with enthusiasm rather than intellectual arguments or rational discourse. Emotions, particularly positive ones, are contagious. They create a shared experience that binds your followers to you and to each other, creating a sense of community and belonging. Then structure your group like an organized religion. This isn't about theology, but about the sense of order, ritual, and community that religions provide. This structure gives your followers a sense of purpose and identity, making them more likely to stay loyal and committed. Another crucial aspect is to disguise your sources of income. This shields you from scrutiny and preserves the illusion of your selflessness and dedication to the cause. It also prevents your followers from feeling exploited or used, which could lead to disillusionment and dissent. Finally, create an us versus them dynamic. This is a powerful psychological tool that strengthens group cohesion and loyalty. It makes your followers feel special, chosen, and superior to those outside the group. It also makes them more likely to defend you and your cause against critics and outsiders. So, if you're looking to amass a cult-like following, remember these steps. Keep your promises vague, fuel enthusiasm, structure your group like a religion, disguise your income, and create an us versus them dynamic. Power comes not from the truth, but from what people want to believe. So, give them something to believe in, and they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Why do we admire the bold and frown upon the timid? It's a question rooted in the human instinct to appreciate audacity and courage. Boldness is a beacon, illuminating the path to greatness. It's the audacious spirit that dares to defy the odds, to challenge the status quo, and to venture into the unknown. It's the daring voice that shouts, "I can and I will." Conversely, Timidity is like a fog that obscures the road to success. It's the whisper of doubt that asks, "What if I fail?" It's the hesitation that clings to comfort zones, fearing the unfamiliar terrain of risk and uncertainty. Timidity is a self-imposed cage, limiting potential and stifling growth. So, how do we make the leap from timidity to boldness? Well, it's not as daunting as it may seem. Boldness is not an inherent trait exclusive to a chosen few. Rather, it's a skill, a habit that can be cultivated and honed. Start with small acts of courage. Take that first step outside your comfort zone. Speak your mind in a meeting. Try that new hobby you've been contemplating. Each act of boldness, no matter how small, strengthens your courage muscle. But what about fear, the constant companion of boldness? Embrace it. Fear is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage. For boldness is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it. And what if you make a mistake? Remember, any error can be rectified with even more audacity. Boldness has a unique magic. It transforms mistakes into stepping stones, failures into lessons, and challenges into opportunities. So, be bold, be audacious, forge your path with the hammer of courage and the anvil of determination. For it's the bold who write history, the audacious who shape the world, and the courageous who inspire change. Boldness is not born, it's cultivated. And remember, any mistakes made can be easily compensated by acting even more audaciously. Why do some always seem to be ahead of the game, prepared for every eventuality? It's because they've mastered the art of planning. In the chessboard of life, they are the grandmasters, always several moves ahead. They've understood that the key to success is not just in the execution, but in the meticulous planning that precedes it. Planning is not just about making a to-do list or setting a goal. It's about thinking through every possible scenario, every twist and turn that could prevent you from reaching your end goal. It's about having a plan B, a plan C, and even a plan D ready to be implemented at a moment's notice. Think about it. When you plan, you're essentially predicting the future. You're taking into account all the variables, all the uncertainties, and mapping out a path through them. You're not just reacting to events as they happen, you're actively shaping them to your advantage. And the beauty of planning is that it frees you from the tyranny of the moment. It allows you to rise above the chaos and the noise, to see the bigger picture. It gives you the ability to stay calm and composed even when things are falling apart around you. It's like having a secret weapon in your arsenal that keeps you one step ahead of everyone else. But remember, planning is not just about the end goal. It's about the journey as well. It's about understanding the landscape, identifying the obstacles, and finding the best way to navigate through them. It's about being flexible and adaptable, ready to change course if the situation demands it. So, how do you become a master planner? First, you need to develop a clear vision of your end goal. Then, you need to break it down into smaller, manageable tasks. And finally, you need to constantly review and adjust your plan as you progress. It's not a one-time activity, but a continuous process of learning and adapting. Plan until the end, and your future will be secure. Because when you plan, you're not just preparing for the future, you're creating it. How do some people make their achievements look so effortless? You might often wonder. It's not that they are inherently gifted or that they don't encounter hurdles. The secret lies in the art of concealing the toil and the tricks that led to their success. Making success appear effortless is a subtle strategy that has a profound impact. It's not about belittling the effort put in, but rather about creating an aura of natural ability. This has a dual effect. Firstly, it amplifies the admiration others have for you, making them believe you possess an exclusive gift that no one can replicate. Secondly, it fosters an image of you being in control, effortlessly navigating the turbulent sea of challenges. The path to success is often paved with trials and tribulations, but revealing these struggles may arouse curiosity and sometimes unnecessary attention. The more people know about the journey, the more they start to understand the mechanics behind your success. This understanding can open doors for them to replicate your strategies or worse, use them against you. Now, this doesn't mean you should be dishonest or deceitful. It simply suggests that there is wisdom in discretion. It's about choosing what to reveal and what to keep under wraps, about being strategic with your transparency. One crucial aspect of this strategy is silence. Silence is a powerful tool that can enhance your aura of effortless success. When you're silent about your struggles, it creates a mystique around your achievements. The fewer details people have, the more they are left to their imagination. And in their imagination, your power, your capabilities, they know no bounds. So, as you climb the ladder of success, remember to carry the cloak of effortlessness. Let your accomplishments speak for themselves while you remain silent about the blood, sweat, and tears that paved the path. This way, your power doesn't just lie in what you've achieved, but also in the mystery of how you've achieved it. The more mysterious your actions appear, the greater your power appears to be.